my name is Laura Jane Vincent. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm also hosting a room called the Daydream Room with my best friends from Greensboro. We're called the Greensboro Sound Artist Co-op. This first song is from my latest album. It's called Interstellar. This is a song about, basically, it's okay to be sad about doing the right thing. There's a sadness behind your eyes, often makes me feel not so alone. Always try to hide it, think you pull it off, but you don't. And I'm sorry you're so much like me, that I hate the worst parts that we share. live in a real rural place. It's called Glendon, North Carolina. It's very tiny. Greensboro is the easiest big city to us, but we're out in the woods out there. And I tried to write a song that captured the romance and beauty of that place. It's one of those places you shouldn't go on a walk without a chaperone. It's very romantic out there. Watch out. A lot of times people can't be quiet in silent situations. They feel the need to fill the space with hums and various little noises they make, you know. And some people, to me, when they do that, they sound exactly like that beginning of that John Coltrane song, Mars, from that album Interstellar. Meet me outside, where everything's alive. Sit on an old porch swing. Plan my move to kiss you when you once again facing me. Just a moment here, still a glance to wipe away a tear. Can you teach me how and where to disappear? Walk with me hand in hand down there to the moonlit lake. I'm amazed when these interactions take such pace and shape. So I trace the words I can't say on your back in cursive and lowercase while you hum the first notes to Mars and interstellar space. Tried and true, I'm trying hard not to follow you. I'm bound, I know you got things going down. So we watch the sky light up, came down, left that place. A whole new combination of things to contemplate. And I must sound just like sound, and you can't concentrate. So I quietly watch the light dance across your face. Walk with me hand in hand down the lane to the moonlit lake. And I'm amazed when these interactions take such pace and shape. So I trace the words I can't say so much. Have a good evening. Thanks for hanging. So, amongst my travels, another thing to know about me for the folks watching at home and you guys here, I am a very chatty, loud person. As a singer, I am, and I was always kind of told to be quiet when I was in school. Laura is really great. She's very smart, very engaged, but she talks way too much in class. So my mom said, "You're a quiet baby. You're such a quiet baby. What happened?" I was not a quiet baby. We're born hollering when we walk into the world. And a lot of my friends grew up in some different kind of households than me where they were not really allowed to be themselves and express themselves. And the root of that, I think, is a lot of people are told from the beginning of their lives that they're born a sinner or they're born not wonderful as they are. And I don't like that, so I want to remind people that they're born perfect. So this song is about that and a whole lot of other things. Still night in this city will shake you to your core. All these steeples on this street, wonder what all the praying's for. Follow the music down the crooked cobblestone street and run with the gas lights and nobody's buried beneath. Without you here with me, nothing ever feels complete. I miss the way you'd read news out loud, talk me down to sleep. But the wild things that call us are beyond our control. Designing our downfall daily, making sure the whole world knows that you are real and alive and your body is warm. You were born perfect despite what you learned. And you are here and awake, but you won't say a word. You were born screaming despite what you heard. Born screaming despite what you heard. Why does it seem so heavy? Why does it make you weak? Tell me, darling, is there a letter in there for me? On our way, gripping the wheel, your hands get tired, so then I'll try. Please maybe spoil the end and tell me we both survive. 'Cause you are real and alive and your body is warm. You were born screaming despite what you heard. You are here and awake, but you won't say a word. You were born perfect despite what you heard. You are real and alive and your body is warm. You were born perfect despite what you heard. You are here and awake, but you won't say a word. You were born screaming despite what you heard. Born screaming despite what you heard. Born screaming. You were born screaming despite what you heard. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Good to see you. Thanks so much, everybody. Let's see. Little sip. Hydration is important. Time for a few more. I'm gonna try to sneak in another new one after this one. It's too beautiful of a experience and day here to get into the real story of what this song is about. But if you go to my website, you can learn the tale of what happened to Lenora Ivy Frago. It's not a great story, but you know, she was a long story short. She was attacked by someone and they shot her. He got off scot-free. She was in a coma for about 9 months after that. She was kept alive. And so she was in her own prison of sorts. He didn't have to do any time. He eventually, of course, karma caught up with him and she passed peacefully after a long struggle. I just can't help but think about that woman in Georgia sitting in that hospital room right now, being kept alive against her will as well. Gotta protect and believe our women. It's the story of what happened to one of them, and I hope we don't forget it. It's down to me, it's only me, left to yourself on a holy, it's only me. Oh, we wanted to leave, soon as you open the door, you wanted to leave. Nothing's for free, nothing's for free. Can't give him all my mind, make a fool out of me. Shots rang out, he slammed the door. Push that pedal to the floor, but hold your ground while you hold her down. Still got loose from Texas and he's gonna get everything he paid for. I was asleep, but I could hear them praying for me. Oh, when I was asleep, I could hear them feeling sorry for me. I was asleep, made all my decisions, just let it be. All I wanna do is find my rest in peace. All these machines, pumping air to where the soul should be. All these machines are failing me. All these machines are failing me. You should have told me so. They just let you go, but hold your ground while you hold it down. Still got loose in Texas and he's gonna get everything he paid for. Guns on TV, loud sounds at night, so I never sleep. Oh, and guns on TV, such a high price for their sympathy. free. Took a young girl's life, now I'm never free. Guilty or not, they run their show. They just let me go, but hold your ground while you hold it down. Still got loose in Texas, and he's gonna get everything he paid for. Well, everything he paid for. Well, everything he paid for. Everything he paid for. Whoa, whoa. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. I'm glad this was the first thing I did at SERFA was with you all. This is very cool. I love this room setup. We should do better in our room as I'm looking at these. We're doing a good job. Thank you again. My name is Laura Jane Vincent. All the socials and things are out there. All my music is out there to listen to. I'm a bad businesswoman. I'd rather you listen to it than just, let it just sit there. And I'm going to end with a new song that's not recorded anywhere, which is not the smart thing to do probably, but something to know about me is I'm a musician first and foremost, an artist, but I also am trusted with a couple clients to manage their music careers. I'm very, very lucky to work with such talented people. I only have a couple, and one of my clients passed away last year, and I've never had a posthumous client before. So I'm gifted with the monumental task of taking care of all of his music and getting it out there for the world and continuing to work for him. And he's a wonderful man. His name was Matty Sheets, and he taught me everything I know. And so he's one of my clients, and he wrote really great songs, and it took me a long time, but I finally wrote a song about him. So I'll end with this one, just let you know that I hope we run into each other again someday, but if we don't, then I hope you enjoy the rest of your lives. This is for Matty Sheets and anybody that ever had a true musical partner and that they lost them, because you can keep going on, but it feels like I'm missing my buddy right here, because I was also in his band. This is a song called You Remind Me of Him, because all my friends, every day, remind me of him. Thanks again. Happy SERFA, everybody. Yeah. Woke up, rubbing our eyes. Guess it's the future again. You can call me in the morning if the pain is getting intense. Put on your jacket and grab your hat, wear them like a pseudonym. When you walk in like that, yeah, you remind me of him. We can leave the trash out on the counter, 'cause this is my house now. We can play on the corner, no one will listen anyhow. Write songs about our secrets, for somebody it'll make sense. When you sing with me like that, yeah, you remind me of him. We can keep going at it, yeah, we might be the talk of the town. You and I don't know how to stop yet, we can barely sit down. Told me I was the prettiest one, but kissing me would be a sin. When you look at me like that, yeah, you remind me of him. Past the streets where we wouldn't meet, I'm walking come back to haunt me. Said you always felt the safest when I show up at night and settle you in. When you walk in like that, yeah, you remind me of him. When you smile like that, when you laugh like that, yeah, you remind me of, yeah, you remind me of him. Thanks so much, everyone. Thank you again. Appreciate your time. Thanks to the Gypsy Wagon Room and thanks to SERFA.